Hey guys, welcome back to another Virgo Girl recommendation. And today we're going to be talking about the BuriaL with none other than Jamie Foxx and Tommy Lee Jones. Alright, so, not just those two though. Let me also mention Jurnee Smollett, because she did a phenomenal job as well. But the two main characters were Jamie Foxx and Tommy Lee Jones. Alright, so let me just jump right in and say, shout out to Jamie Foxx. What an amazing, 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 amazing actor. I definitely need to do some recommendations on more of his movies. He is just, words cannot express what a great actor Jamie Foxx is. I mean, talk about A-list, top-notch, just amazing, 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 amazing. So this movie, I have to be honest, it really didn't play out the way I initially thought it would. Now, it is phenomenal. It's a great movie. However, when I first saw the preview of it, I wasn't as excited as I was watching it, literally watching it. When I started watching it, I could not believe how amazing it was. And to top it all off, this is based on a true story, you guys. So you know how I feel about true stories. I love movies based on true stories, that is. Love it. Love, 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 love movies like that. I feel that they both, Tommy Lee Jones, I don't know where I got James from, but Tommy Lee Jones and Jamie Foxx both did an amazing, amazing job in portraying the individuals that they portrayed. And I felt like I was in that town, in that time, I felt it, so great job to them. Great job goes out to them. And not just them. I do want to add, I feel like it was a well put together effort by everyone involved. Again, the director, the other cast members. I feel everyone did a great job. Moving on to Jurnee Smollett. She came in and did what needed to be done. She brought that feminine energy. She came in as a powerful attorney, female attorney, and she brought the much needed balance to this film. We had two, men dominating, the acting, everything was on point. For her to come in and hold her own with these two seasoned, top-notch actors, bravo to her, because she did an amazing job. And I say seasoned about them not taking anything from her. She's also, been acting for a very long time. But I'm just saying, these guys, of course they're like Oscar winners and all of that. So what I'm saying is, she came in with that caliber of actors, and she still stood her own, and she did a great job. The movie itself. All right, so a lot of people, I'm sure this is probably the type of movie that will kind of pull on your heartstrings. For me, I saw another side of this movie, without spoiling anything. I feel like this movie was more of a tale of the underdog. You had a situation where I feel like, especially with Jamie Foxx's character, I'm always very proud of anyone who gets it out the mud. And by that, I mean someone like, I'll give an example, an Oprah Winfrey, someone who comes from nothing, but they make it. They really make it, and they work very hard with all odds against them, and they make it, and it's obvious they didn't have handouts. It's obvious that they had to really get it out the mud. And this character that Jamie Foxx played, I feel that was the type of, that's the type of life this gentleman had. And against all odds, he soared to the top, and he ended up being a true, success story, in his own right. When it comes to the way he, his life. He came from very humble beginnings, and you know, he worked hard to become an attorney, and yeah, the rest is history for him. I mean, he's, you know, I don't want to say too much because I don't want to spoil it, because for me, when I first watched this, I had no idea who the characters were that they were playing. I never heard of this story, so I did have to Google the characters after to see who they were and all of that. So I think they did a good job with casting, and I think they did a good job portraying these gentlemen. At any rate, moving right along, I feel that this movie was just long enough. It wasn't too long. I enjoyed it from beginning to end. I did not have a dull moment. It was 2 hours long, a little bit over 2 hours long, but it was very entertaining throughout. In the times we live in now, 2 hours is a long time, you know, to sit and watch something. Right now, we're living in a time where everyone wants everything fast, quick, and in a hurry, and instant gratification, wrap it up. Give me, I mean, if you even notice, like a lot of people are making 2-minute songs now, you know, and 2.5-minute songs, and that's it. So yeah, everybody wants things quick and in a hurry. Do it, make it concise. You know, people are wanting things to be, you know, condensed down, you know, and they want things quick. So for this movie to be 2 hours and for me to still be able to enjoy it, sit through the whole thing, that says a lot. With that being said, I just want to say, I think the chemistry between Jamie and Tommy Lee was great. I think for me, now this is what I got out of this movie, and I say this all the time, especially like with race relations, because this movie did have to do with race relations to a certain degree. So basically, the one thing I think I saw in this movie, I won't even say I learned, because it's something that I've always known my entire life, that there's good and bad in every race. And, you know, you can find good people in your own race. You can find bad people in your own race. People of your own race can do you really a lot of harm. And people outside of your race can do you a lot of harm, and vice versa. They can do you a lot of good. To keep an open mind in life is to be open to the possibilities of meeting all types of people, and to keep a closed mind in life and only want to venture in certain areas and only venture with certain people can really cause you to miss out on amazing people. I can't stress that enough in life. You have to branch out of your comfort zone if that's something you're not comfortable with, because it's so interesting to meet people from all different backgrounds. In my life, I have come into contact with so many different people from so many different backgrounds. I've learned so many different cultures and so many different things. And the one thing I can say is humans are humans when it comes to how they end up being, how they end up treating you. There are horrible people, like I said, across the board. So I've experienced it all. I've experienced great people, people who are from different backgrounds than me, who have treated me like family, who've done things for me that my own family would not do for me. Yeah, so I mean, to make a long story short, in life, when you keep an open mind, sometimes you may end up finding very good friends, you know, who can be long life friends and who can actually be really good people. The other thing I learned in this movie is keep fighting. You know, in life is not easy. You know, you have to keep fighting. Just keep fighting. If you believe in something, then you believe in yourself, and you believe in something strong enough, fight for it. You know, it may be worth it in life to do it. It may be very challenging, but at the end, it's almost always worth to fight for something that you believe in. And also, coupled with that, what I'm trying to say is do that, but also in life, you should believe in yourself. You know, if it's something you feel strongly about, something you want, a goal you want to reach, or what have you, whatever it is in life, the first person that should be behind you and pushing you is yourself. You have to believe in yourself. If you don't believe in yourself, I know this is cliche, but if you don't believe in yourself, it's going to be so hard for others to believe in you. Now, there are times when you don't believe in yourself, and there are people who are pushing you. I have been there, and there are people who do. They see it, and they push you so hard that, you know, eventually you do believe in yourself. But you have to develop into a person who believes in themselves. That's like the best thing you can do for yourself in life. And aside from that, back to the movie. The movie was really about this older gentleman who, you know, he has this funeral home, and he kind of gets himself into some financial trouble, and then he gets tied up with a big corporate America, and he thinks that by kind of joining forces with them, they're going to help save his funeral home, but it ends up not going in his favor. And then he ends up having to go after this big corporate giant. And, you know, of course, they have all the resources, all the money, the best attorneys, etc., etc. You know, it's like big bank, little bank kind of thing, you know. And what's so touching is the gentleman, Tommy Lee Jones, his character, he seems like such a sweet man. You know, it just seems like he's just a kind-hearted man. He plays the character of Jerry, and he just seems really kind, and man, it was just a touching story. You know, I wouldn't say that I cried, but I would say that it's a very touching story. Yeah, I enjoyed it a lot. And that's pretty much all I can say without spoiling it. I'm just here to tell you guys, watch it. I do believe you're going to enjoy it. It's like a drama thriller type. And like I said, it's about 2 hours long. And I enjoyed it. Great actors. There's many more actors in there besides the few that I named that you probably would recognize. So yeah, it was a good cast. I enjoyed it. Once again, it's called The BuriaL. And it is on, you know what? Let me think. What is this on? I think it was on Amazon. Was it on Amazon? Oh my gosh, guys. I forgot to check where. I'm pretty sure it was on Amazon. If it's not on Amazon, I will leave a note. I'll leave something in the description to change that. But I'm pretty sure it's on Amazon. At any rate, guys, I hope you're enjoying the rest of your day. I hope you enjoy the rest of your day. And until next time, peace.